SMU. Okay.
Yeah, I did
No, it's okay. It was a great question outside of that. Yeah, you're spot on. And I don't know if that was a question or a statement that you want me to comment on, but you are absolutely correct. We didn't gain that lead by shooting the lights out. Now, our percentages look great, but to me, again, going back to what I just said, it's the little things in basketball that mean the most. We'll all look at the box score and look at our shooting percentages. It's the defense. It's five guys working together to stop the ball, the guy guarding the ball to contain the ball, the four others in proper shifts. When the shot goes up, it's all five guys battling for rebounds. It's when we get the rebound, sprinting the floor and finding your lanes. It's the spacing. It's the cutting. All of those things go on to help you win basketball games, and none of them show up in the box score. And that to me is what our team, I don't want to say we've mastered, because to me we still have some room to grow, which is awesome. But they care about the little things, and now it's showing up. And honestly, I think that's why we're shooting a little bit better. We're worried less about, God, I gotta make this shot. More about like, God, I gotta rebound the ball, and I gotta box someone out, and I gotta hit, and I gotta cut, and I gotta rotate. Those are the things that, to your point, win you basketball games, and that's what our guys are doing at a pretty high level right now.
We all know how important it is to have momentum going into March, obviously the ACC tournament, and possibly even the NCAA tournament. How would you say your team is doing going into this kind of biggest stretch of your season thus far?
Yeah, I would say we're playing the best basketball we've played all year, right in this moment. I'm not saying that was our absolute best game, but if it wasn't, it was close to it. And I think the combination of the way we're working, the confidence and the chemistry that we're playing with is really exciting to be playing like this when the stakes are the highest. You know, you never want to go into the tournament questioning what you're doing. Like these guys, starting with our staff and then going to the players, have absolute full belief in what we're doing, night in and night out, practice after practice. But more importantly, in believing in what we're doing, they believe in the why. And that to me is what a lot of coaches miss. They just want to play a certain style, but it's like, why are you doing this? And once the guys understand the why to the last question I answered, why you need to box out, because if you don't, you'll lose. Why you need to cut, because to give someone space. Why you need to sprint the floor. Like all of those things, I think our guys understand the why, and it makes your job so much easier to show up and execute.
Chris, ACC tournament's a different beast. You have a great deal of experience in it yourself.
Yeah.
What do you tell this group, especially that veteran core, about what that is like going into that? The goal of winning the first, have the opportunity for the second, but then also the possibility of back-to-backs and such.
Yeah, I told the team a very quick story, and I know this is a long press conference, so I'll try to condense it. But like 3 or 4 days ago, it was right before the Pitt game, right before we left, so maybe 5 days ago. I try to have coffee with my wife almost every morning. We don't always get to it, but otherwise we're just 2 shifts passing in the night. She's driving the kids around. They got all these. I'm dragging the story on already. I'm giving you details you don't know. You don't need it, but we try to have coffee in the morning just for like 5 to 10 minutes to get on the same page, schedule-wise. Okay, what are you doing? Where are we going? And she asked me about the team, which we try not to talk about basketball. She said, how are the boys? You guys are doing good. Same thing. Are they believing? And then we talked about the AC tournament, and she's gonna come on the trip. That's why I got brought up. And she's like, do they know like how meaningful this stretch is? And I sat there and thought about it. I was like, I don't know. Because a lot of them haven't played in the ACC tournament or any major tournament for that matter. She's like, you should talk to them about it. And then it got me thinking, I would not be the head coach at Florida State had we not won the ACC championship our senior year. It was literally life-changing. And now I'm getting the dividends 15 years later, however many years it is. But I'm not sitting here at 35 years old as the head coach of Florida State had we not performed that week. And now I told the team this story, and I had to word it in a way that it doesn't feel like the whole world is the pressure, right? This is like such the greatest opportunity. If you just perform for 1 week of your life, you get 20, 30, 40 years of benefits out of it. And that to me, they were all looking at me like, oh, I never thought about it like that. Now you can't look at it in that scope. You just got to show up game one against whoever we play and play your tail off for 40 minutes and do exactly what you've been doing. and then do it again and again and again and again. And at the end, I truly believe, people call me crazy, and I am a little bit, I truly believe we can win an ACC title if we continue to play how we're playing right now.